the two actors being honored tonight gave amazing performances, and we're going to hear a lot about it. But for me, it's great. I'm so excited to be here because I first saw anything from this film in Cannes last May, when I was at a place where the Weinstein Company, who's distributing it here, was showing a promo reel of about 10 minutes, and I saw it and I was just blown away by it. And it was one of those times, and it's rare, because I've seen a lot of promo reels, it was just one, I've got to see this movie. And I remember that night calling my wife Fiona and telling her about it, which also is rare that I would tell her about a promo reel. So to go from then to now, and to have witnessed the film and the enthralling performances, I'm just so pleased that we are giving these awards tonight. I want to thank our sponsors, lynda.com, our presenting sponsor. And tonight's sponsor of the Cinema Vanguard Award, UGG Australia. It's my pleasure to introduce the Executive Director of the Santa Barbara International Film Festival and our interviewer moderator tonight, Roger Durling.
Bonsoir, mesdames et messieurs. Je tiens à vous souhaiter la bienvenue à notre soirée en hommage aux acteurs incroyables du film sensationnel The Artist. Ces deux acteurs, Bérénice Bejo et Jean Dujardin, sont des preneurs du risque et donc dignes de la récompense Cinema Vanguard Award. Bérénice et Jean, nous sommes tellement ravis que vous soyez tous les deux ici avec nous ce soir et je vous donne le meilleur accueil au nom de la ville de Santa Barbara. Félicitations. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I would like to welcome you to our tribute to the two incredible stars from the movie sensation, The Artist. We're honoring them tonight with the Cinema Vanguard Award, which was created with the intention of celebrating actors with the tenacity to forge new ground in their craft. Risk takers, like past recipients such as Nicole Kidman, Kristen Scott Thomas, and Ryan Gosling, among others. I couldn't think of a better choice this particular year than the dynamic pair of Jean Dujardin and Bérénice Bejo. Individually, to me, they're extraordinary and crafty talented, but together, they're meteoric, a force to be reckoned with. Both actors in their very demanding roles in The Artist convey a sense of precision, hard work, and extraordinary physicality. But it's their charisma, their soul, their heart that imbues the film with so much generosity and unbridled joy. They sparkle in this movie. They swoon and suffer so beautifully, and that we forget that we don't ever hear them speak. To me, it's the greatest acting when you can feel the heart and joy of performers shining through the screen. And Bérénice and Jean do that. Bérénice Bejo's her performance, nominated for the Oscar for Best Supporting Actress as Peppy Miller, is dazzling. She's loose-limbed, big-hearted, and anchored by an appealing lack of self-consciousness, a sense of absolute ease in her own skin that a younger, less experienced actress would have struggled to pull off. Our eyes follow her throughout the movie. We follow her around like an adoring puppy. Every bit as in love with her white expressive face as the man behind the camera, her director and husband, Michelle Hazanavicius. For her previous role, Jean Dujardin, nominated for the Oscar for Best Actor. He has been likened to Jim Carrey for his comedic roles, but for The Artist, he also channels such athletic Hollywood matinee idols of the past as Gene Kelly. And by the way, we have the widow of Mr. Gene Kelly in the audience, Patricia Kelly. Thank you for being here, Patricia. Jean Dujardin channels Gene Kelly and Douglas Fairbanks and the lover John Gilbert. Many actors seem to get by on no more than a wink and a smile, but few can pull it off with such charm as Jean Dujardin, whose infectious smiles are themselves Oscar-worthy. Jean Dujardin gives nuance to his performance, making every gesture feel natural and realistic, while heartfelt and meaningful. Like his own idol, Paul Newman, Dujardin acting, for me, is based on physical grace, unassuming intelligence, and good humor that makes it all seem effortless. Berenice and Jean had previously worked together in OSS 117, Cairo Next of Spies. That's a handful. Cairo Next of Spies, also directed by Michelle Hazanavicius. And this great pair has obviously hit the stride with The Artist. Berenice and Jean, Jean and Berenice. The 21st century's answer to Ginger and Fred. To see them dance on screen at the end of this movie is to see beautiful lovemaking. Berenice and Jean, we have, and for everybody else, we have a special treat saluting their filmography, not just The Artist, but everything beforehand, because to you, most of you are not aware of their lengthy career before The Artist, when we, as Americans, discover them. So we're going to take a look at that. But Berenice et Jean, nous avons préparé pour vous un cadeau visuel spécial. Il a été fait avec beaucoup de soin et amour. Et j'espère qu'il vous plaira. Here we go.
Please welcome Jean Dujardin and Berenice Bichot.
Au milieu, Berenice, s'il vous plaît. No, pas là. There we go. And then we're introducing Tanya.
Tanya, my coach. My voice.
Voilà. Merci.
Merci.
Bienvenue.
C'est gentil. Merci.
Ouais, nous sommes un festival très international, donc je parle français avec vous. Now, welcome and congratulations on all the love. You have Oscar nominations, every award possible for the artist.
First, we wanted to say to everybody, Jean and I, we feel very awkward. It's really
Very
strange for us to be here and to have all that and your speech. And really, thank you so much. We really appreciate it.
Well, you're welcome. You deserve it. I mean, this is obviously such a special film, and it's taken not just the United States by storm, but it's taken the whole country by it. How do you feel about it? I mean, I know a year ago you guys were rehearsing, you were tap dancing for months, and now you're on this roller coaster ride. How does it feel?
It feels good. Thank you.
Lucky, very
Yeah.
lucky. And it's unbelievable and it's sometimes irrational, abstract.
Why are you laughing? I can hear you.
Where are you? Who are you? I'm a spy. First spy. No, it's
They're fans of you, the people out there. They're
Yeah,
fans of you.
I heard there was a lot of French.
yes, a lot of French. Stupid French.
Jean, don't stop. And
So-
Spanish. There's a lot of Spanish.
Do you speak Spanish?
Yeah, I do speak Spanish, yeah.
I mean, do you feel, Berenice, you were born in Argentina, and your father is he's a terrific Argentinian filmmaker. You left Argentina when you were a young gal for France. Where are your loyalties? Do you feel Argentinian or do you feel French?
I don't ask myself those questions. I have some of my family in Argentina, my parents in France, my kids are French, and whatever, it doesn't matter. I grew up with my parents speaking Spanish, and I went to school, everybody was speaking French, and here I am speaking American, and we're doing a silent movie, so it's,
Your father being a filmmaker, was that a long-time dream of yours to be an actress?
Yeah, I always wanted to be an actress since I was maybe 4 or 5 years old. I used to say I want to be an actress. I don't know why. My sister is 1 year younger and she doesn't want to be an actress. And I love to be there and to watch the screen, and I love to listen to stories and to see different point of view. It just guides me in my life, always movies, like books. And one day I was like, I want to inspire people doing movies that I really like, and maybe give another point of view to an audience. I don't know. It's not pretentious. It's just I have so much emotion when I'm in the audience. I wanted to be on screen and to give back what I had. I don't know if it makes sense.
No, of course it does. But your father, having been a filmmaker and growing around film.
Oh yeah, I definitely grew up with a lot of movies. Like I had 3,000 VHS when I was 10 years old around my house, and we watched VHS every Saturday with a pizza. My dad used to cook a pizza, and he would do a selection of 10 movies, and he would say just pick one and we'll watch a movie. And so we grew up watching movies always, especially American movies.
And John, did you ever dream that you were? I know that you were in construction, and you were in the military service. Did you ever Was it a dream as a young kid to be an actor?
No, it was not a dream. When I was young, I had a lot of imaginary friends, and I was always imitating my brother, my parents' friends, my teachers. C'était un état, comment je dis. J'étais comme ça.
It was a state of being.
You were just like that, yeah.
Mais le rêve, moi j'ai commencé dans les bars,
But he started in bars,
dans les cabarets,
cabarets.
et j'aurais presque pu m'arrêter là, quoi.
He could have just stopped there.
Donc penser, imaginer là un jour être aux Oscars, non, c'est
Yeah,
impossible.
to imagine that you're going to be in the Oscars is just like a long shot for you. You know, you mentioned, I loved your SAG, the Screen Actors Guild Award acceptance that you said, Je suis Jean de la Lune. Because you were always John of the Moon, you were dreaming. But it wasn't those dreams to be as successful as you are today.
Je sais pas, je pense que c'est tout ce que je sais faire.
He thinks it's all he knows how to do.
It's me.
It's right. And it's amazing that your dream, you know, became a reality and you're successful at it.
Mais c'est aussi des rencontres aussi qui font ça.
It's also encounters that make it happen.
Moi j'ai eu une rencontre assez déterminante aussi avec Michel Hazanavicius.
His encounter with Michel Hazanavicius was, determined his future also.
C'est artiste, c'est notre troisième film.
The artists is their third film together.
Je pense que ça a changé sa vie, ça a changé la mienne. On a changé nos vies. Enfin,
It changed Michel's life and Jean's life.
We have that in common. Michel changed our life.
Well, it's so amazing the fact that you, Jean, has worked in 3 films with Michel, and you're married to Michel, and you've worked in several films.
C'est vrai, t'es marié.
He's very jealous.
And Jean, are you jealous of that?
No.
And actually, Bernice, this is a partial serious question. Are you jealous of the relationship between Jean and Michel?
I worked on it. I worked on it. I mean, I used to say when we did the promotion of OSS 117, I used to say that Jean and Michel were in love. And always, because it's for sure, they have a really special relationship on set. They totally understand each other. They have fun. They don't have to talk too much to understand each other. And I truly think that Michel found on Jean
An alter ego?
yeah, it's very easy for Michel to direct Jean, and I think Jean takes a lot of pleasure to be directed by Michel.
Il faut lui dire Michel maintenant. On lui dit tout. Hein.
We have to tell Michel. Tell her.
So it's true for an actor to be in between those two guys. You definitely have to find your space, but you have to let them be. You have
And
to
how
let
do you
them
feel, Sean, when you see, like me watching The Artist, or me watching OSS 117, the camera is so in awe and in love with this creature, with Berenice Bejo. How do you feel?
Comment je me sens comment? Ah. Comment je me sens? Comment ça? Je me sens.
Jealous, you're jealous.
Non, parce que Michel nous a très bien regardé.
Michel looks at them very well and films them.
Et je lui avais dit, moi, avant le tournage de The Artist,
And before shooting The Artist, he
je
said,
lui avais dit, tu as 2 femmes.
you have 2 wives.
Et je crois qu'effectivement, Michel s'est fantasmé à travers nos personnages. On est souvent
And Michel has sort of fantasized through the characters.
On est souvent très bien habillés, on sourit énormément, on est toujours mis en valeur.
They're well dressed, they smile.
Il aime le cinéma, il aime ses acteurs et à chaque fois il nous met dans des rôles incroyables, il nous donne des cadeaux fabuleux.
Now, do you find that...
Thank you, bye-bye.
Tanya would say, magnifique. Je vous aime.
You understand.
Yeah, je comprends. Thank goodness Tanya is here. No, but is it, do you owe the whole success to OSS and to the artists, the fact that the three of you, Michel, Jean, Berenice, Jean, you have this incredibly triangle, you know, you have a wonderful relationship between the three of you.
He definitely did a really good audition, casting me against him. I think there's something when you see us on screen, it's just worked very well. We had a lot of fun, and it's very easy to work with you. But then, you know what, I don't know. There's something that you can't really explain, you know, I think. That it just comes on, appears on screen or doesn't, and I guess it works sometimes.
Let's look at a clip from the artist. I hope everybody in the audience has seen the artist by now, and if you haven't, shame on you. But let's watch a clip from the artist. It's actually, it's one of the most beautiful scenes. It's when they meet on the stairs. Let's check out the scene.